Humanity has always wondered what lies beyond the final breath. For thousands of years, people have looked up at the stars, searching for meaning and pondering the mysteries of existence. What happens after we die? Is there something more, or does everything simply end? These questions have echoed through time, haunting and inspiring us in equal measure. Across cultures and continents, belief in an afterlife is deeply rooted. From ancient burial rituals to modern religious ceremonies, humanity has always sought comfort in the idea that death is not the end. Surveys show that about 72% of Americans believe in some form of existence beyond death. This belief isn't just a relic of the past, it's alive and well in our modern world, shaping how people live, grieve, and find hope. The idea of an afterlife has shaped philosophies, inspired religions, and influenced art and literature for centuries. But now, science is joining the conversation, bringing new perspectives to age-old questions. Professor Robert Lanza, a leading thinker in the field of biocentrism, suggests that death might be an illusion, a construct of our consciousness, not a true boundary between existence and nothingness. Just as we perceive the sky as blue because of how our senses interpret light, perhaps we see death as final only because of how our minds are wired to understand reality. Lanza's theory invites us to question if consciousness is more fundamental than biology itself. Could it be that reality is far stranger and more mysterious than we ever imagined? The idea doesn't give us all the answers, but it opens the door to new ways of thinking about life, death, and the nature of the self. It challenges us to look beyond what we think we know. Could the end of life be just another story we tell ourselves, a chapter in a much larger narrative that we are only beginning to understand? To explore what happens after death, we must first look closely at the process of dying itself, a journey that is both deeply personal and universally shared. Understanding dying means examining the body's final moments and the intricate biological changes that unfold as life comes to an end. Death isn't instant. It's a gradual process that can take minutes or even hours, depending on the circumstances. For most people, it begins when the heart stops beating, cutting off the vital supply of oxygen-rich blood to the organs. Without blood flow, organs like the liver, kidneys, and brain begin to fail, and the body's systems slowly shut down, one by one. Clinically, death is declared when both the heart and breathing have stopped, marking the end of measurable life. But the story doesn't end there. Remarkably, the brain can remain active for up to 10 minutes after cardiac arrest, with faint electrical signals still flickering in the darkness. During this brief window, some awareness may persist. People might even hear voices or sounds around them, even if they can't respond. This mysterious gray zone between life and death challenges our definitions, and suggests that the end of life is more complex than we once believed. The final moments of life may hold secrets about consciousness itself, and what it means to truly let go. What does it mean to truly die, if the brain lingers on, even for a few precious minutes? Science is only beginning to unravel this profound mystery, and each discovery brings us closer to understanding the true nature of our final moments. The brain's lingering activity may explain near-death experiences, or NDEs. The AWARE study examined thousands of cardiac arrest survivors, asking what they remembered while clinically dead. Some recalled events and conversations with surprising accuracy. Even when the doinstrans, iroberbadensir alber o dorberstens, fabidon berbans, were judens, all the doinstolistu should have been inactive. Many described out-of-body experiences, floating above themselves, watching doctors work, sometimes feeling tethered to their bodies. These accounts are consistent across cultures, suggesting something more than random hallucination. Are NDEs just the brain's last fireworks, or do they hint at consciousness beyond biology? The mystery endures, urging us to keep searching for answers. What really happens in those moments between life and death? Even after death, the body is surprisingly active at the cellular level. Some brain cells powered by so-called zombie genes become more active hours after the heart stops. These genes trigger glial cells to grow and clean up the brain, as if unaware that life has ended. For hours, even days, these cells expand and change, while the rest of the brain shuts down. This discovery shows death is a gradual, piecemeal process, not a single event. While this activity isn't consciousness, it reveals hidden complexity in our final hours. the body's last acts may hold clues to the nature of life and death. What else might we discover in these twilight moments? As science advances, so do our dreams of immortality. Some futurists imagine a digital afterlife, uploading our minds to computers. If we could map every neuron and connection, could we transfer consciousness to a digital realm? Ray Kurzweil predicts we'll one day upload our minds to the cloud, living on as digital beings. But is a digital copy truly you, or just a convincing simulation? The debate continues. Is consciousness just data, or something uniquely biological? For now, mind uploading remains science fiction, but the quest to transcend death is more alive than ever. Will technology one day grant us a new kind of afterlife? Our search for an afterlife is as old as humanity itself. From the mysterious rituals of ancient civilizations to the candlelit seances and spiritualist gatherings of the 19th century, people have always yearned to reach beyond the veil. These moments, filled with hope and curiosity, show how deeply we long to connect with something greater than ourselves, to find meaning in what lies beyond. Today, our search continues in new forms, through scientific studies, support groups, and shared stories. These acts, whether rooted in faith or reason, reflect a profound human need for connection and continuity, for reassurance that our bonds endure even after death. Now, instead of Ouija boards and whispered questions in the dark, we have brain scans, digital data, and complex theories about consciousness. The tools we use to explore the unknown have changed dramatically, but the longing to understand what happens after we die remains as powerful as ever. We've explored beliefs, biology, near-death experiences, and even the strange life of zombie genes, those mysterious bits of DNA that activate after death, hinting at secrets still hidden within our cells. We've glimpsed a future where consciousness might one day live on in silicon, where memories and personalities could be preserved in digital form, blurring the line between life and technology. Each step forward adds new layers of complexity to the age-old question of what truly happens when we die. The more we learn, the more mysterious the answer seems to become. Science now reveals death as a gradual process, not a single instant, an unfolding journey rather than a sudden end. And as technology advances, it may offer us entirely new forms of persistence, new ways to remember, connect, and perhaps even continue beyond our biological limits. Yet, despite all our progress, the ultimate answer remains just out of reach, a mystery that continues to inspire wonder, hope, and sometimes fear. In the end, our journey to understand death is, at its heart, a journey to understand life itself, a quest that unites us all across time, culture, and belief.